I want you to understand that hell is a very, very real place, a very real place. When I was having this dream, I was having a very, very real dream. I didn't even know I was dreaming. And I was walking down the city street, and everything was very vivid, and it seemed absolutely real. My mind was thinking it was real. And all of a sudden, I froze. I was just walking, and all of a sudden, I froze still. And as soon as I froze still, I heard an audible voice, very loud and very clear. And it said, "You died." And I just froze. And all of a sudden, I felt my soul just falling backwards out of my body, just like leaning backwards and falling backwards, where I was going to start looking straight up. And that voice then said, "You're going to hell." And my soul is falling down. I'm looking at my body. My soul is falling down. I'm looking straight up. And that fear started to pour over me. Like that fear of just not knowing what was going to happen. Then he said, "It's for eternity." And when I heard that word, my mind and body and everything went into complete shock. Just because once I heard that word for eternity, then I knew it was forever. I couldn't cry out to the Lord. I couldn't repent for any sins. I couldn't ask forgiveness. I couldn't ask for the Lord to save me, because once I heard that word for eternity, it put in my mind, there's absolutely nothing you can do. Not a single thing you can do in this very moment. You're going to hell, and it's for eternity. And don't even try it, because there's nothing you can do. Those were the thoughts that were running through my head when I heard the word eternity. It was like he's speaking those words into my mind without actually telling me those words. And it was just running through my mind, and my body and my mind went through complete shock, to the point where I instantly woke up. Right when I heard that and those thoughts and everything went through my mind, I woke up. And as soon as I woke up, I sat up, and the goosebumps going down my arms and legs were so strong that it felt like my skin was being pulled off my body. It started to hurt. And I was rubbing down both my arms and legs. I've never felt it like that. Like, I've been cold. I've been in Wisconsin, negative 20, 30 degrees outside, not even without a jacket on. It didn't even come close to feeling like that. What I felt was extreme painful of how my hair was standing up so hard. And when I sat up, my mind was in so much shock, I couldn't catch my breath. Like, I felt like I ran a marathon. It felt like I ran full speed, 10 miles nonstop, and then just abruptly stopping and just trying to catch my breath at that very moment. It was like I couldn't catch my breath. And it was the most terrifying experience I've ever felt in my life. And I feel God allowed me to experience that moment so I knew what it was like when someone dies in a car accident, when someone dies from a heart attack, when someone dies just at a restaurant eating food and they end up choking to death. Just knowing what that felt like in that moment when you just die unexpectedly, and then your soul being left from your body, and then feeling being pulled to go to hell. And knowing there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can beg. You can't ask for forgiveness. There's nothing you can do. And God allowed me to experience that, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. Like, I can't explain how horrible that moment is, to know that you have absolutely no chance of getting out. Absolutely no chance at all. And it's forever. I wouldn't want that for anybody. It's terrible. I couldn't imagine. I'm all lost for words. I don't know what to say, because it's just so hard to grasp that concept of going there and not being able to get out.